Mr. Sanjay Pugalia from the Quint joins us right now on the show. Sanjay, thanks so much for taking the time out and speaking to us early morning. What do you make of this news?
This was a much anticipated development that government has been investigating Karti Chidambaram since long time, and there was lots of speculation that at some point in time he will be arrested. The interesting point today is that he has been arrested by the CBI for not cooperating with the investigation process. This case pertains to some 2007, 10, 11 years ago, for some FIPB approval that his father, the then finance minister, Mr. P. Chidambaram, gave. He made some commission or some money out of it. Just before this, his CA was arrested 2 weeks ago. So I think in the follow-up that action, this has happened. But yeah, the way we are now kind of nearing to the elections, the anti-corruption crusade by the Modi government will get more and more amplified, and you will see more of such actions.
What's the political fallout of this arrest? How will this play out on the political side?
The government will try to project this as a part of a big anti-corruption crusade soon after Nirav Modi, the way he escaped the country. Government came under pressure that be it Malaya, be it Lalit Modi, be it Nirav Modi or Mehul Choksi, everyone is successfully out of the country despite so many warnings and red signals and alerts. So government's anti-corruption plank has taken a hit. In fact, a significant hit. This is not a do or die issue for the government, but this is one of the main core issue for the government. And post demonetization, if you look at the whole sequence, it is about projecting this government as seriously anti-corruption crusader kind of government. So the fallout would be try to diffuse the memories of Nirav Modi, bring in other money laundering cases, talk about the sins of UPA. This is how it will proceed further. And of course, opposition will talk about vindictiveness and vendetta and selective use of such cases or the allegations.
One last question, and I know you're a busy morning, but this isn't just an ordinary arrest, right? This has the full makings of becoming a political hot potato or a pot boiler of sorts. One would presume that the government would have taken this step knowing that there is no way in which in the immediate future there will be some bit of a backlash of such a thing as well.
Yeah, no, I do not think that this case will result in any kind of backlash from the opposition side, because the counter-attack from the opposition is either not organized or sometimes muted or sometimes confused. And all said and done, we have to agree on this point that UPA ruled for so many years. So whenever a current government decides to go after the Congress party, there are too many things, too many skeletons in the cupboard. You can keep bringing them out. So Congress sometimes gets into the defensive, onto the defensive mode. Sometimes they try to get offensive, but after a few days of offense, they again kind of go back to pavilion. So we have to see how Congress responds to it. Congress line could be that this case pertains to Karti, who is son of Mr. Chidambaram. They can also say, no, this is not an individual issue. This is purely political vendetta. And Congress gets a handle to really start attacking the government in a big way on the plank of being vindictive. We will have to see. Congress reaction is best kind of, we have to wait and see how they are going to react. I can't really speculate on that.
True, and won't make you do that either. But thank you, Mr. Sanjay Pugalia, for joining in today and giving us your thoughts.